Good evening, YouTube. This is the dashboard, and we're going to do an automotive news segment. This is going to be a continuation from a video I tried to start uh, on Thursday that unfortunately did not get completed because my computer crashed right in the middle of streaming. So, um, I think I had started out with the story about yeah, here it is, about the Toyota GR86 owner who is having a fight with Toyota because he took his brand new GR86 out to the track to run some laps, and the engine blew up. Yeah, the engine had 16,000 miles on it, and he blew it up just driving around the track, getting some track time in. Now, I'm going to show you the video in just a second, but I wanted to go over the story first. Because the bad part is Toyota is refusing to warranty the engine. It says the car's owner, who goes by Luke, said that his local Toyota dealership in Massachusetts and Toyota corporate manufacturer refused to cover the failed engine, saying he abused it at the track. He even shared the video, which, like I said, we're going to go over that in a second, to prove that he was not hammering on the car. He was just warming up. Little backstory is it says the failure occurred on or at Palmer Motorsports Park, which is west of Boston. And the owner of the GR86 said he had heard about a similar situation to his, about a GR86 owner having an issue with their motor blowing up, and that it came down to RTV um, and the gasket blowing. Because it's a Subaru engine, apparently. I don't know a whole lot about these GR86s, so you're going to have to bear with me a little bit. But I just thought, it was kind of bad that, he just takes it around the track a couple times and it blows up. So here's the video. I'm going to pull it up and you can watch it. I'm going to skip ahead to where he actually is getting to the point. It really doesn't sound like he's wailing on it too bad. It's, just kind of like standard highway driving to me. Might be getting a little hard on it there. But he's not redlining it. I guess he's on the rumble strip or something there. Unless that's actually his motor going bad there. Oh no, that's his motor dying there. Man, that thing sounds bad. So yeah, there's that. Um, it really didn't sound to me like he was really wailing on it for it to blow up. It just sounds like it would sound if you were driving it on a highway or a mountain road or something. It's not like he was bouncing it off the rev limiter. Yeah, so yeah, 19,000 mile motor is not supposed to go up like that. Um, Goes on in the article. It goes on to say that after the vehicle was moved from the track, he had it taken to a Toyota dealership, Action Toyota in Littleton, Massachusetts. He then told this is over the weekend, so he had to just drop it off and call him on like Monday morning or whatever. And he said he told the dealer what happened, and he even told him he had a video of what happened. But the dealer told him flat out that they were not going to be covering it under warranty because he was using it on the track. Even after he sent him the video and said, "Hey, I wasn't wailing on this car. I wasn't abusing this car." Oh, here we go. Here's an interesting piece of information in the article. It says competition use is covered explicitly under warranty for Toyota's GR branded vehicles abroad outside the United States, but is not covered in the United States. And that despite the automaker offering its own track day events, which features the GR86, Toyota seems particularly stingy about engine replacements. Whereas Subaru, which makes the effectively identical BRZ engine, is reportedly much more willing to cover failures. Luke, the owner of the vehicle, claimed he was quoted $13,000 for an engine replacement that he will have to pay for, completely out of pocket. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might sue over that one. So yeah, be careful out there with those track events. I mean, I don't know a lot of people that do those things, but might be one of those you want to rent a racer to go out and do that instead of take your own personal vehicle out there. Oh, this was interesting from Automotive News. I had heard that a lot of manufacturers were going to take AM radios out of their vehicles. Um, I didn't hear the why of it, but I just heard that they were going to be taking them out of vehicles. Well, Ford apparently has caved to pressure and is going to leave AM radios in all 2024 Ford and Lincoln models. So, I'm not sure why they wanted to take AM radio away from them. So that's just kind of weird to me. Although I don't listen to anything on AM radio because where I live, you really can't get anything on AM radio because I live too far out of the major city. So it doesn't really affect me any. But I thought, just kind of odd as to why they're wanting to get rid of AM radio. Now this article got me a little bit excited out of Car and Driver. It says the National Highway Traffic Safety Association has okayed the manufacturing of low volume, turnkey replica cars, which basically means that the old classics and even some muscle cars can be manufactured as replicas as long as they don't exceed a certain amount of them being built. Yeah, it says according to this new policy, low volume vehicle manufacturers will be able to construct up to 325 replica vehicles a year, and it includes anything from old school hot rods to mid century muscle cars and even more modern classics. Now, these vehicles will still be required to comply with some level of federal oversight, but not at the level of modern mass produced vehicles. This would allow small manufacturers that don't have the resources of a legacy automaker to build limited production replicas that comply with this new law. Now, I don't know how I feel about this one because, you know, I'm kind of excited about it because that means they can build replica cars of the great muscle cars that are really hard to get a hold of. Like Plymouth Superbirds, Shelby Cobras, that kind of stuff. It opens the door to be able to make those, but they're going to run into problems with that because you got people that got originals. They're going to fight them tooth and nail, and the manufacturers are going to fight them tooth and nail too. It's probably going to be a lot of litigation over this. Of course, I could be reading this article wrong, and it's just talking about hot rods and dead brands like Edsel or I don't know, Plymouth or whatever. But wouldn't it be exciting to be able to have a replica of, I don't know, a Plymouth Superbird, for example, built for you? So you're not having to pay six figures for it at auction. And yeah, I'm sure you'd have to have something designating it as a replica car. But hell, I would go for a replica car. I don't have to have original. And if they built these replica cars with updated um, safety equipment, wouldn't that be so much the better? Anyway, that's all for automotive news for this week. Um, some channel news. I'm going to be working on some videos for next week. I went to two events this weekend. Well, Friday night and Saturday today. Um, there's not going to be a whole lot of video from both events. The Friday night event, there's not going to be a scooter vision um, because I just didn't do it. I did. I'll tell you more about the event in another video. But then the event from today is not going to have a dash cam video because I just went and rode around at the event. I didn't actually, um, enter the event. So, but I'm going to be working on editing those videos together for next week. They were good events. I mean, the one today was a good event. Um, the one from Friday night was well, it was a first time event, and I think they picked a bad time to do it. The Friday of Memorial Day weekend, when people are wanting to go out of town and do stuff like that, so they didn't really have a big turnout at the event. So um, it was just kind of it kind of fizzled. Is the way I'm going to put it. But I did go and I did take some pictures and some videos, so I'll post those up next week. But I think that's going to wrap up this video. Um, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. I'm starting to get a little traction on getting some subscribers, so I'd like to get a lot more. Trying to get monetized so I can, do more stuff with the channel, make better videos, go to more events. So, um, yeah, it's really important that you like, subscribe, share, and comment to these videos. It gets it on YouTube's radar that, hey, people are liking this content. So, um, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. If you got any suggestions, leave a comment. If it's something I can do, I'll try to do it. So that's going to